Whew. Excuse my huffing and puffing. I just got the back seat that was across here whew, into the back of my van, so I had to maneuver all the crap at the back, and there is so much mold. The floor's going to have to be ripped up because in my rush to get out of the apartment, I forgot to treat all the wood once I put it in, including the walls and the little wood pieces that I had to like put on the frame to attach the, so I might be able to clean it up enough so it doesn't look so disgusting when I sell it, and I'll let them know that all the wood will need to come out, but hopefully all the insulation underneath is still okay, because that's normally treated to not get mold. So I'm sitting in this little seat, and this is where my bed would be. I thought I needed a break after doing that. This is quite comfy. Might need a cushion or something because the head part goes way back. But this could be quite comfortable. Laptop on my lap. Might just get one of those steady Eddie kind of tables, like kind of beanbag material underneath. I don't know if they have them here. In Australia we used to get them. So I can sit here and work. Got the windows down a little bit. These side ones are open. I've got little USB fans that I can just hook up and get the airflow going. I'm trying not to cry again because I was a little scared of doing this, and I am at the moment a little overwhelmed because my van is looking atrocious. I really need to do a rubbish run, get rid of some stuff, because I'm just moving bags of stuff around, and I've got like a big bag and a half of donatable stuff. So tomorrow I was going to catch a train to where I have to go because it's in the city, but maybe I'll just drive to a closer one and park at the station, and then just go a couple of spots, and then after that I can look around for donation bin and stuff like that. I know there is one near work. I don't want to go all the way there, but I'm not exactly sure where I'm going tomorrow. I need to look that up and make my decision, just because I'm still not used to driving, and now I've got to get used to driving this one. I don't particularly want to go, if it is deep in the city, I don't really want to do that. Even though this is smaller, I can see out the back, but it took me a month or so of driving the big van to have an idea of how big I was to get into car spots and whatnot. So we'll see. I just don't want to risk hurting this baby. Super excited. There is a power cord down, 12 volt adapter down that side, not on this side, which is kind of a shame because this is the side I'll be working on. I've got little cup holders here, and like hooks and stuff that I'm wondering if I can hook. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just get reflectors and have that just pushed in, just so it's not, otherwise you've got all this space that's gonna, it's already a small space, and if I put something out here, it'll just be a little too suffocating. So super excited. This is great. I'm gonna have to do loads of, they can go up and down, so I can work out what's going to be best for that and how to store those so they're not in my way. I'm so happy. This feels good. And the boxes and that I've got in here, I think that might be it. I do have a center console thing that can come there, but I kind of like the idea of being able to just get through there if I need to piece. And that might be a bit difficult if I put that center console thing and it'll block the USB ports down there, so that makes that decision. But that might be able to wear it. No, well, that might just stay with the van, and I'll think of other things that can kind of, I've got a load of space back there, and I don't necessarily want to fill it up with space, but if I can, as I go along, I might have to switch a few things around. I do have a plastic drawer set in the van, and that's got like all my smaller stuff, like my socks and girly attire. So I might just get something smaller that can go on that side. Anyway, so this chair's comfy. I'm just going to sit here for a while and chill, because my van is a mess, and so I'm just going to contemplate my next move. And it's a glorious sunny day, but the clouds were over. It was like the sun disappeared. There's big yucky clouds up there, and that's why I thought I'd better put I don't want to wait until the end of the day in case someone does come and get it. I'd rather get it in there now than trying to do it when it's raining. That was a workout. Anyway, okay, bye. Hi, want to know something funny? I'm actually a little car sick just sitting here. I do get car sick being a passenger in a car. So hence why I prefer to do the driving, especially on long distance thingies. But I think it's because it's quite busy here, and between traffic and people walking by and me being so like all over the place, I'm getting motion sick just from that. So I think tomorrow I shall definitely have to work on getting some covers up to stop that. Bye. Okay, so as I mentioned, I got some stuff for the van, floor mats and some plastic ones to go over, and then I've got a carpeted one there. But I need to take everything out so I can get those down. And then I can pop it all back in and get a move on. Alrighty, ciao. Okay, so the rubber plasticky floor mats went in nicely. And I didn't have to remove this, I just kind of shuffled stuff. Getting very used to not being able to spread out on a front lawn like I could with Bambi. Let's just take a look. This side, I just need to, I found a bit of plywood left over to lift this a little bit and a bit more stable, because there's a couple of the hooks that the seats go into in this general area. Once I work out exactly where everything can fit, I will be tying down stuff. So yeah, looks nice and clean and tidy, and will help keep the car carpet in decent condition for resale if it gets to that point. Or I may just keep this one forever. I really like it. It's still daunting going through my stuff, but it's pretty cool.